Right, so I'm changing the headlights in the Kia today. So the first thing you want to do is you need to remove this black thing. Now you need to get all these things out if you can. Whatever you don't get out, just snap it off and push it through. So that one there is kind of sticking out. See, easy. And that's why I got these things. I'm sick of trying to play safe and try and save these things every time I take one of these off. So I just rip them out however I can. Sometimes they come out easy, sometimes I've got to break them, whatever, and I just replace them quicker than trying to save them. So remove the 10mm from here and here. You can tell I've been here before. I've repaired this mount. With those two removed, just pull from the bottom hinge here, get that headlight out. That's pretty much it. I need two hands to manage this though. So that's out now. That's liquid metal, if you're wondering what that glue is there. It's as strong as any steel. And now I can change these headlights, do the same to both sides, put it back in the same way I took it out. So in here it's just your standard clip. When you get the bulb, they've got the foam around them. Now I'll try and show you what to do, but you don't want to touch the globe itself, because the oils of your fingers will get onto the glass and that weakens the material of the glass and the gas leaks out. So without touching the glass, I'm putting this in there. It's got a certain pattern to it, so it can only go in one way. I'll put that in first. So that sits in there. Then we'll clip it in. And then this goes on. Right, you'll notice that the connection here can go two different ways. Don't worry about that, because it doesn't matter which way you put it, it's the same. See, doesn't matter which way. The colour of that light is 6500 and this one is 5000. And see how that's more yellow and that side there is more white. Just showing you that so you can see the difference. Should take note that there's a little, it clips on behind here. This side here didn't, but this side here did. So this side here I needed to wiggle this around as well and the light to get that loose, but now that it's loose it's the same deal as the other side. And I'll just give you a quick look there, the difference between the 6500 and the 5000. Why one's yellow and the other one's white. The blue one makes a white light. Any darker than that and it becomes a blue light, and that's a horrible light. Stay around 6500, well, between 5000 and 6500 is a good light. Also keep in mind that there's a clip on both sides here. See, this one's broken, so I'm just going to do a repair on top of that straight away where I can see it. This one here is not. They just push in and pull out. You can see, see if I can show you there. That's all they are, just to push in and pull out mechanisms. And for good measure, I'm just waiting for that one to finish drying. In an hour's time it's going to be really hard, but I don't have to wait an hour, I just have to wait 20 minutes. But for good measure, I'm going to do this one just like that, because prevention is better than a cure. Just wait for them to dry about 20 minutes before I put this light back in. And I might as well do the other side too, since I'm here and doing this. In case you're wondering, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Steel weld. I call it metal weld, but steel weld. Plastic weld is also good stuff. I recommend this stuff here. I swear by it. Better than JB Weld and cheaper. Also remember, when you're tightening up the bolts and the plastic, see how that one's cracked? That's because someone's over tightened it. What you want to do is you tighten it by finger first, using the socket preferably, so you can get down and tighten as much as you can by finger. Then at the end, just like a little bit of a, try to show you there, a little bit of a, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Just a little bit of a notch to tighten it up. See, I've replaced all these if new along the top here. Reused a couple of old ones, but that's all back in now. Job's done. The biggest part of the job is taking this off and putting it back on. The lights are about, the change of globes and the lights are about 10 minutes. Well, job's done. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys. And for an added bonus, one of the number plate lights aren't working, so we're just gonna, 2 screws, that drops down. We'll just see if it's a bad connection or if I need to replace the bulb. Okay, looks like a bad bulb, so I'll get onto that. Right, so I only had an M bulb handy, so that needs to be replaced, but it's still better than nothing.